Hey guys, so I just got ready this morning to do a Dollar Tree haul, and I'm gonna do that the first time. I'm gonna eat some breakfast because I worked out and then I got ready, and now I'm like really hungry and kind of dizzy, to be honest. I was just gonna film, get it over with so I could do my household chores, but now I'm like, I should probably eat so I don't faint on camera. Anyway, that's my morning so far. Oh, I hadn't seen my kitty in like 2 days. Well, either of my kitties, Captain Hook or Tiger Lily. And if you're a new subscriber, because I've been getting a lot of those, they're not really my cats. They are strays that I have been feeding. I can't have cats. I am deathly allergic to them, but I hope to earn their trust enough to be able to kind of, because the thing is, like, if you try certain rescues, especially cats, will not take like feral cats that don't like people, because there's too many cats that do, if that makes sense. What they will do is they will give you a trap, fix them, and release them, and I'm just like, so here's my hopes with my stray cats, that I can kind of earn their trust and make them see people aren't that bad and make them really friendly, and then try to take them to a no-kill rescue or shelter. I don't think most rescues don't kill, so, but that would be like crazy, but that's my hopes. So I hadn't seen him for a day or two, and then kind of around our area, I saw a cat that had been hit by a car. It was already dead, so we couldn't even take it to the vets, or it was deceased. And because it was so bloated, I couldn't tell the coloring. I started like freaking out because I thought it was Tiger Lily. I'm like, why would she leave the neighborhood? Why would she come this far? I was like super upset, and then we didn't see her for 2 days. And Justin's like, no, I saw her. I'm like, but what about Captain Hook? But then I saw them both today, so we're good. I saw them on my fence. I posted a picture on Instagram, and today they've been by like 4 times. I need to go get 2 bowls now that there's 2 of them, so they're not like fighting over the same food bowl. But that's my morning so far. Sorry if it's kind of dark. It's about to storm, but I'm really hoping this isn't an April Fool's joke by Hulu. This Hulu Pets. I just went on their Twitter and they tweeted like all the different, I don't know, it just seems really April Fool's like to me. But when I first turned it on, I wasn't thinking that it was April Fool's, until I realized they weren't actual shows. They were just like clips or trailers. That's why I don't think this is going to be a real thing. But I wish it would, because my dogs actually loved this. I didn't actually record any of it because I was able to get stuff done because they were sitting down watching TV. Like, they have some movies and stuff they watch, but they're like obsessed with these clips on here. And like, I wish it would be a real thing. I would pay Hulu like $2 extra a month if they would make this a real thing. I think they should. But I have a feeling they're going to say Hulu Pets was an April Fool's joke. But if you guys have Hulu, did you see this? I don't know if it'll be here tomorrow. That's what I'm saying. Did you see it? I love it. They loved it.
Ralphie, you loved it, didn't you? Sam, my favorite one was the cat with the laser pointer and the ferret.
What was your favorite one, Berber?
You just liked them all.
That's gonna suck if this is fake, but I was so excited. I was like, yes, this is adorable. They love this. It's probably an April Fool's joke. So I just did my Dollar Tree haul. I am going to start editing it. I've been trying, instead of like, I'm so bad about eating. Like, eat something at breakfast and then at dinner time, and I'll like snack a little bit, or I'll have like a really small lunch. And I think I need to start eating like small little snacks throughout the day. I'm just not, I don't believe I should have to eat a full meal if I'm not hungry enough to, but I do think I need to eat to like keep my metabolism going. Otherwise, I'm not going to lose any weight. So earlier I had a small bowl of cream of wheat for breakfast. And then I had hummus earlier with some carrots. Right now I'm having some organic cheese organic cheese stick, and a Kind bar, and then I'll probably eat again at dinner. It's not It doesn't sound like a lot, and it's probably not, but baby steps to getting me to eat more. I think that's like, I'm not gonna lose any more weight if I'm like not eating and upping my metabolism. And what else? Yeah, I'm just gonna edit now. Okay, guys, so should probably turn. Right. So what was I gonna say? Oh yeah, I tweeted at Hulu. I said something like, I hope the dog pet channel Hulu Pet isn't an April Fool's joke, because my dogs actually really like it. And they responded and basically said, yeah, it's an April Fool's joke. So that sucks, because it was really cute that they were like watching the dogs on the TV and stuff. That would be cute for days where like they can't go outside because it's raining all day or something. So that sucks. Boo. Just wait on Justin to get home. Oh. Where'd he go? Castell's for reacting to one of Hulu's pranks today of the doggy shows. Or the pets. Shows for pets. Shade's not funny, Hulu. I really liked it. Ralph doesn't think it's funny. Hey guys, so before we go for the night, today's vlog has been very empty. I don't know, not a lot of vlogging going on because I was busy filming. But we hadn't given you guys a adoption foster update in a while, so we decided to do that at the end of this video. And so when we finally talked to the Children's Protective Services, they told us that our age range, which was 0 to 7, was not available in our area. They had enough fosters and stuff for it. And what did they tell us? That if we wanted those age, we would have to go to an agency. It would still be a CPS, like a child that needed fostering taken by the taken by the system, basically, right? It would still be a child from the system, but
they have
in our district or county.
In our county, they already have enough foster and adopt licensed potential parents for all of the kids that they have.
In the age group.
In the age range that we were looking for.
So they gave us the option to go to an agency when the agencies cost money. So it's like...
Yeah, well, and the reason for that is the agencies can go outside of our county.
Yeah.
Whereas if you go through CPS directly, then they have to match you up with a child in your county for some reason. I think it's some state law, I believe. She didn't really explain that part.
Yeah, so basically what it comes to is we're at the point of spending money. We're spending money on two things now, infertility and adoption. The only option that our county gave us was that 10 and up is what they had available. And we thought about it for a while because I worked so long with like between infants to 7. That's what we're really comfortable with, especially because I've had experience with kids with problems, and especially in that age. But we're not opposed to taking a 10-year-old. But if we're going to take a child that old, we're going to have to wait until we move. So, or actually what we decide, I'm pretty sure it's what we ended up deciding was we're going to go forward with our next IUI when we have the money for it and then saved for it. And then if it doesn't work, God forbid, then I think we're just going to go forward with getting a 10-year-old because we can't afford fertility treatments and adoption fees. And what's crazy to me is that you're paying a fee just to foster a child that needs a home. I don't know. I get why they're saying they do it that way, but I just think it's really shitty. Don't you? Like in the end. So those are our options. And the reason why is obviously if our next IUI fails, I don't think we're going to invest any more money in something like an IUI. We would just pay off our car and move to IVF. But at that point, the issue we have with an older child is if we got a younger child and suddenly we got pregnant in this house, it would most likely we would be getting a toddler is what we wanted. And it would be easier for them to share a room. And we have a 3-bedroom house, but both of us need offices for our jobs. So we only have one spare room for kids. And we wouldn't want to bring a 10-year-old in and then end up somehow getting pregnant. And then we would be forced to like try to buy our new house sooner than we planned, if that makes sense. It makes sense. I don't know how to explain to y'all. I absolutely have to have my office for YouTube stuff. I have lights and filming stuff, and we just don't really have the space to put it anywhere else. And I work in there, I edit in there, and I can't give that up. And then Justin works in computer programming, and he needs his office. So we only have that extra room. It wouldn't be fair to a child I felt that we fostered if we took them in and like they had to share a room with a baby. I think that's unfair. Amber just doesn't think this is a good idea at all. I mean, that's kind of what we decided. So basically, unless our county starts taking fosters for younger kids, then the foster adopt is on hold till our next IUI is over. If we do get pregnant with our next IUI, then once we move into our next house, which will be in a year or two, probably closer to 2 at this point, then we will go back to the fostering and get a 10-year-old, because then we'll make sure we have enough rooms for everyone to be comfortable and not to have to share with an infant. So that's just our update. I know a lot of people were wondering what was going on with that. So we wanted to let you know we finally got a hold of Children's Protective Services, and we were super disappointed that that's kind of what's going on with that situation. But I think for sure that if we said, if our next IUI doesn't work out, then obviously it's going to be a long road to IVF of saving and trying to pay off our car and trying to get a loan for it. So then we're just not even going to have to stress about, I don't think the baby thing is going to happen on its own without medical intervention. So, yeah, then we'll just get a 10-year-old in this house and they'll have their own room, and that'll be that. And we'll worry about IVF when we move to a bigger house. So anyway, that is our update. We haven't given one in a while, so we wanted to. Do you have anything to add? I said it all because I'm the talker. All right, guys, we'll see you tomorrow. Bye!